Hi everybody and welcome to Game in Your Pocket. In this first episode, I will take a look at Ragemore. And in these videos, I will introduce small, compact games that are fast to set up and play and that you can carry easily with you everywhere you go. Three things are important when I look at these games. So first, they have to be pocket-sized. Then they have to be fast to set up and play, typically a playtime around 20 minutes, and then affordable. And Ragemore here has a playtime of, well, 10 to 20 minutes. And with affordable, I mean that most of these games are print and play, and you can get them for a couple of bucks and print them, as I have done here with Ragemore. So these games are small, but it doesn't mean that they don't offer a challenge and a lot of strategic depth. And here we have the rules for Ragemore, 7 pages, and it's always useful to watch tutorial videos on YouTube, and you can find them for Ragemore here. I'm not going to go into a lot of details with the rules, but we'll talk about them as we play. But Ragemore is a game about good and evil. All the cards have a red evil demon side and a hero side here on the back. So it's a game about the balance between good and evil. And the first thing we have to do, of course, shuffle the cards. There is a delicate line between good and evil in this game, and the heroes have to complete quests, and the monsters, of course, try to prevent it. First, when the cards are shuffled, you have to build 2 quests, and you have to draw 5 cards from the back of the deck. And these are the monsters, and they are identified with their strength in the right corner, their symbol in the left corner, and a special ability. So you can put the cards in 2 different quests, but you cannot put 2 cards with the same symbol next to each other. 2 cards with the same symbols can be in the same quest, but not next to each other. So there will be 3 cards in one of the quests and 2 in the other. Next, you draw 3 heroes. And again, heroes are identified with their strength in the right corner, their symbol in the left, and then they have skills. So if you draw heroes with the same symbol, you put them on top of each other like so. So here we have the heroes. So only thing left to do is to put the deck here, and from the deck we will have all the monsters that will challenge us. The goal of the game is to take cards from the quest and put them into a finished quest tableau. So here we'll draw the first card, and I should mention there is a red skull on this card. Cards with red skulls cannot be recruited by the heroes, but cards without can. We also have to consider the card's ability to see what will happen if we don't deal with this card. I'll have to put the top card to the bottom of the deck, but first let's see what I can do. I can recruit, explore, or fight, and finally pass. So I could recruit this card because I have a matching symbol. I could also explore that card and put it into my quest line. Finally, I could fight this card. I have strength enough to fight it and eliminate the card. And finally, I can do nothing. I will decide to fight here because my heroes have a strength of 2 and this card has a strength of 1. And when I have the superior strength, I will just fight the card, and that means a new recruit for my army of heroes. So then we have the next card. It's a very strong card with a strength of 3. If I don't handle this monster, I will have to take a card from a finished quest and put to the bottom of the deck, but I have no finished quest, so it's not dangerous. Instead, I will put it into the quest here. And the next card has the same ability, so it's not dangerous, but now I'm in trouble, because if I don't do anything now, I'll have 4 cards in my quests, and that will lose the game. So I'll explore, and when you explore, you can use the skills from the hero into one of the quests, so you cannot use the skills in both quests. And the hero has 2 suns. The hero will go to the bottom of the deck, and I'll take the 2 suns into my quest tableau. I will need 2 quest lines with 3 cards to win the game. And then I will take the card and put it here. I still have no finished quests, so that's good for me. So next up, this spider monster. The monster cannot be recruited, but I can fight it. It has a strength of 1, and my top heroes both have a strength of 2. So I'll fight this monster as well, and the hero will join my ranks. The next card has a crown symbol, so I cannot really put it into any of my quests, because if I have 4 cards in one quest, I will lose, and it cannot be positioned next to the crown. So I can recruit this one or fight it. I think I will fight it, but I also have to be careful with the deck, because if I don't have any cards left in the deck, I will also lose. I'll take the chance and fight this one and have another hero. And here we have another spider, and that says kill the next card. I'll have to do something. So I'll use the skills of this hero to explore, and it's a cross and a road symbol, and that will give me 2 more quest lines here in my finished quests, but I'll have to add the spider card, and I will have to play the ability and kill the next card and put it into my graveyard. When I have 3 cards in the graveyard, I will immediately lose. So I also have to keep my eye on that. Next up, a monster with a sun symbol, a strength of 1, and an ability to play the next card. And then I can peek at the next card, and that says that if there is a card in the graveyard, I can move it to the bottom. So that's actually an advantage for me. So maybe I should just pass, or I could play this card, and I will do so, and explore this monster with the cross symbol. That will give me my second cross in this quest line. And then I'll have to put the sun card here, and then play the next card, and I will immediately play that one. So I will remove the card from the graveyard to the bottom of the deck. I still have to position the card here in one of the 2 quests, and I can put it here. Remember, 2 crosses can be in the same quest, just not next to each other. Now here we have a strong card with an awful ability that I will have to kill one of my cards in the quest tableau. But the card can be recruited, and when you recruit, you can match the hero's skills with the symbols of the monsters anywhere on the visible card. So you can take them from quests and you can take them from the deck. So I'll choose to take this cross monster that can also be recruited, as well as the one with the sun. And when you recruit, you use your hero, put the hero at the bottom of the deck, and then I will have 2 new recruits. The next card coming from the deck is a strength 1 card with a road symbol. And the ability is not so bad. I will have to move the top card to the bottom. So maybe I should just pass and do nothing here and build this card into my quest. So I'll move the top card to the bottom, and that will give me a new top card to play. It's a crown symbol, strength 3, and an ability that says kill the next card if it's a cross or a road, and it is a card with a road symbol. So I'll have to kill that card if I don't do something. I think I will live with 1 card in my graveyard. Instead, I will use this hero to explore 2 monster cards with roads, and I have just that here in this quest. So that will take 2 additional road cards into my quest tableau, and that will mean 1 finished quest. Remember, I need 2 finished quests to win the game. But I'll have to play this one, and I cannot put it over here next to the other crown, so I'll have to put it here. And then I will move 1 card to the graveyard. Now, looking at the next card, that's rather awful. If I have 1 card in the graveyard, then I will have to add this one. So that will give me 2 cards out of the 3 I can have in the graveyard. But on the other hand, I have a hero with a cross skill. So I will use this hero to explore this card, and that will give me my second quest with 3 cards. And in that very moment where I have 2 finished quest lines with 3 cards, I win the game. If you have a win and a lose condition at the same time, you will still win the game. But it's not easy. I won this time, but I can tell you that you can easily lose very, very fast. So in the battle between good and evil, the good side won, this time in Ragemore. And this game has quickly become one of my favorites when I just have a few minutes to spare. It's super fast to set up and play in 5 to 10, maybe 15 minutes. It also has a lot of replay value and, in my personal opinion, great art as well. My goal here was just to give you a very brief introduction to this game. I'll put some links in the description if you want to know more. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you'll join me for future playthroughs and bad reps.